What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I am Chocolate Butterfly, coming to you with a hair review. It's just an update of the hair I installed for my birthday, and I straightened it, so I wanted to come back and just show you how it's hanging in there. It's not bad at all. Now, what I remember when I bought Aliexpress hair before, I washed it and deep conditioned it like for about 24 hours, and then I let it air dry after rinsing out the conditioner, and then I put it in. I tested out a strand and I seen that it was a nice texture. I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and install it again. And then I flat ironed it and I curled it, and it came out really pretty. I have some pictures of that I actually found from when I had that done. I had put in, the black hair was the Brazilian hair, and the blonde hair was just some human hair I had in my stash, and I just added it in. I'll add a couple of pictures, or one or two pictures right about here. I love that hair. So this is giving me the same vibe. Now, I have not washed this hair. I just flat ironed it. Now I'm going to go ahead and show y'all the back. Now, if it's bent right here, then forgive me, my headscarf and my bonnet, you know, I had it pinned up like this, so that's what that dent is from. I tried to get it out as much as possible, but this is good as it could get for me to come on the camera and let you see. So I just wanted to make sure you could see everything. I see I'm in focus in my apartment. It is really cute. It's just giving me a nice little straight look. And like I said, I'm not going to curl it. That's going to be too much for the week, and I'm about to take it out after this week. So I'm not going to go through all that. I want to wash it and then do that. And then I'll take the time out and curl it and see how it hangs in there lasting with curls and stuff like that. But it is really cute. Now, this is my hair right here. That's me. So look at that. Look how it blends right into that hair. Really. And I just cut in just a little bit, just to give it some layer right there, so it wouldn't just be hanging, because it was just hanging so straight. It kind of has more of a cut to it, just a little bit, because I didn't want to go crazy with the cutting, knowing I'm going to wash it and style it, probably a whole nother style. I don't know. I might want a middle part. I might want another side part to the other side. I don't know. So this is just a quick little do, just to show you how it straightens, and just to give you an idea of what happens when you buy less expensive hair on AliExpress. The hair that I bought that I wore about 3 times, I spent about $100 on that, about 96, and I think that may have something to do with it, but I don't know, because that hair is considered like a cheap hair too, and it lasted 3 different styles. So I'm gonna see how this one does, and whenever I decide to come back with it, I'll come back with it on already and give you all the details. But as of right now, this is what you get. Nice and full. The ends are not ugly and all ratty. Now, a con would be that I notice, like, as the bundles go down, it gets a little thin versus how thick it is up in here. But I can tolerate that. I can tolerate that, because it has this realistic look that gives me what I need. So that's what I get for pulling my hair out. But yes, and you know me, I'm going to wear it like this, because I just like that look. It's just simplistic for work. And yes, I put some oil sheen on it because it was really dry after I flat ironed it. So I wanted to bring some life back to it. So y'all tell me what y'all think. I mean, it's just some cheap, reasonably priced hair. If you wanted to try AliExpress, I'm just giving you some options. Now, this is for when you want something really, you know, on a tight budget. This is some inexpensive hair that you can purchase. Now, the next time I buy it, I might go back to the person that I bought the other hair from, because I just remember his customer service, and I even remember his name, Sam. He was so nice. He made sure I knew exactly where the hair was. Ooh, this earring is really pinching my ear. He made sure that I knew exactly where the hair was at all times. I was getting emails anyway already from the hair, but just because he was just making sure everything went good for me and I received the hair and I liked it, you know, he didn't even bother me about like a update on the hair. He just wanted to make sure I received it, and that was cool. So I'll definitely look him up, and I remember him because I bought hair from him twice, and each time he was really, really, really nice, and the hair was a good quality. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that again. The only reason why the kinky curly wasn't a good quality is because I dyed it. By it being so cheap, you don't want to waste all that bleaching on some cheap hair. It's just like it's gonna defeat the purpose. I had to keep adding product the whole time I wore it, so I would never do that with some cheap hair again. But I just was curious to see if it would dye, and it did, but it dyed with a dry brittleness, and even when I deep conditioned it for a while, it still dried with that. It was a lot. I have a picture of that as well. I'll enter that right there. I like that hair too, but like I said, I had to add a whole bunch of product to it, and that's not something I like to do when I'm wearing a hairstyle and the hair is in my head and I can't take it off like a wig. I don't want to have to add so much product and do so much maintenance, because then that's time consuming, and that's one of the reasons why I go to my wigs, because it's not, you know, I probably have to get up and do a little extra, but about 10-15 minutes is way better than like about an hour, depending on what you're doing. So I wanted to just come back and let you see exactly what's going on with this hair. And as I stated, I will come back after I've washed it and deep conditioned it and ready to wear it again and put it in a different hairstyle, or this hairstyle, I don't know. But I definitely will come back to let you see how it looks. So I hope you enjoyed this review. I really enjoyed coming to you. You know, I'm already on a roll on my 5th review for the same hair. But I wanted to do a before and an after, and I really did enjoy it. I really, really, really did, y'all. So until the next review.